And welcome back to Island Bowls Live. I'm Jeff Poulton, and it's my mission to try and get you to try lawn bowling. Today, we're talking about, what? What's that? What am I wearing? Well, thanks for asking. I'm sporting one of my t-shirts from it makes me laugh every time I read it. One of my t-shirts from my new merch line. That's right, I got a merch line, islandbowlslive.ca to find out more. And I did a video on it, gives you the backstory and the rest of it. I hope you have some fun with it. Tongue in cheek, right? Just poking some fun. Okay, so today we are talking about delivery of a lawn bowl. Why are we talking about that today? As you know, my channel is focused on the new bowler, of which I'm kind of still one, by the way. I'm a year and a month in. Love the sport. And in the last week, I've had 3 people reach out to me, which is very cool, by the way. I love that. Reach out to me and ask for advice on their delivery and kind of what I might recommend for them as they're struggling to get the bowl consistently down the rink. So I thought I would walk you through kind of my journey. And oh, by the way, a lawn bowler's delivery is like a snowflake. No two are the same. You're going to be no different, right? It will change over time as it should. No problem with that. But I'm going to kind of walk you through where I started my delivery evolution and where I am now today. And along the way, I've had lots of advice, lots of helpful advice, lots of people, kind of providing me some input on my delivery. The last of which was Davey Matthew, who is the former national team coach, lawn bowling national team coach, who kind of solidified in my mind that the journey of my delivery, I was on the right track. Okay, so let's start first with where I started. So where I started was, and I'll go to the mat over here. Where I started was I had 2 feet together, right? I had my bowl here, and I would do 2 things. I would take a big backswing and I would take a large lunge. And this arm was off in outer space. So it kind of looked like this. Okay? The problem, and by the way, I did okay with that for the first little while. The problem you have with that kind of delivery is controlling your weight. The only way you can control your weight really is by slowing the momentum of your swing. Over time, I found it was not working for me. So there's great club coaches here at the Victoria Bowls and Croquet Club. I'm sure there's great coaches near you at a lawn bowls club as well. And they began to talk to me about the importance of a foundation, getting your foundation right, and making sure that that foundation is solid, so that the only thing you need to worry about is how you release your bowl, your point of aim, your grip, that sort of thing. So that's how it started. Now here's how I am delivering my bowl now. By the way, I encourage you to at least try it and see how it works for you. But my coaching tip for you is to start without a lawn bowl in your hand, okay? You'll add it, don't worry, but for now, just start it without a lawn bowl in your hand. Those lawn bowls weigh, anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5, 4 pounds. And to just begin to get your rhythm, don't have one. So Davey Matthew, who I mentioned earlier in the video, would like us to all adopt kind of the shooter's position on foundation, which is, and I'm a lefty, right? Just remember that. My right foot is in advance. If you are a righty, your left foot would be there. It's my toe is pointed on my line of aim, not towards the jack. My back foot is on an angle. That gives me the most stability, right? You've got your bowl in this hand. You take no more of a backswing than the back of your heel, and your step dictates the velocity of your bowl. If you've got a short jack, you take a short step. If you've got a long jack, you take a longer step. That's what dictates your bowl. Much easier to regulate the speed. And it would look like this. And I'm going to tell you, by the way, off the top, I don't use this delivery method entirely. And I'm going to show you why right now. So I got my imaginary bowl. And this arm. This arm, important. If you have it unanchored out here, and a lot of people do, and they do fine with it, I don't. It causes me instability. So sometimes you're told, put your hand there. But for me, it keeps me too upright to do that. I have to then bend my elbow. So I use my forearm to place it on my knee. It looks like this. And I'll tell you why I don't use the delivery that Bowls Canada would like you to use. All right, so it looks like this. I'm here, everything's good, my toes pointed, I step, and I do that. Okay, looks fine, right? I release the bowl with my front toe. it looks fine. Except for me, you look back here and the instep is this way. After about 10 rolls of a bowl, that's hurting. I couldn't do it anymore. So my modification is I put both feet in parallel. Now there's still a gap here, there's still some space. So it looks like this, still some space. Right? So I'm still feeling stable, but and my forearm over here worked perfectly, by the way, for me. I loved it. It was one of my aha moments. And now when I go forward, my toes roll forward. Much, much easier for me. You can kind of see that back here. So that's how I do it, right? So now I'm just going to repeat myself. This is a forehand this way. And if it's a short jack, I just go shorter. If it's a long jack, I go longer, right? The last thing I'm going to tell you is you need to extend your delivery arm and hold it. The way I'll describe it to you is once you release the bowl, shake an imaginary hand down the green and hold it for 5 seconds, right? It'll look like this. Got your bowl, you're ready to go, your line of aim, you're looking at it, you release the bowl and you hold. It's amazing how that one reach and hold makes your bowl go better down the track, down the rink every time. And when I forget to do it, my bowl doesn't end up, generally speaking, doesn't end up where it's supposed to be. So again, I've got my stance, I've got my bowl, I have figured out what I want to do down there, where I want to roll it, I stretch and I hold. Just like that. The last little tip. Davey Matthew was great with this. Jeff, before you step on the mat, have everything figured out. Don't step on the mat, fiddle with your grip, figure out where you're going to go. No, all of that is done off the mat. You get your bowl in your hand. I'm just using some club bowls. You get your bowl in your hand. You've got your bias right. You figured out where your target is. You're happy with all that. Only then do you step on the mat and take your delivery position. If you're on this mat and you change your mind, step off the mat. Davey says, just drop the bowl and step off the mat. Changing your mind while you're on the mat is deadly. It messes with you. So stepping off the mat allows you to reset. Yeah, okay. Skip wants me to come the other way. Okay, and then I'll go the other way. No problem. I've got it now. Yeah, and then you'll just, I'm imagining my jack is short. And off it goes. My recommendation for you is to try it at your club. Start with no bowl, get your rhythm right, make sure that your delivery feels good, you've got the mechanics right, and only then pick up a bowl and just start rolling it down the rink, okay? Give it a try. All lawn bowls clubs on the island, and I'm sure where you are, have club bowls. You can try them, no problem. Okay, if you've got any questions or you'd like to talk about something or you have some thoughts on what you might like to see in future videos, drop me a line, islandbowlslive.ca. Until next time, I'm Jeff Poulton for Island Bowls Live. Keep them rolling and look snazzy doing so.